Greetings, people. How are you today? It's Taco Tuesday. It's nice and warm here in Orlando. It's going to be warm for the next couple days, and then we're supposed to get rain, I think, on Thursday. Today, we are talking with Amanda Cooksey. Amanda is from right here in Orlando. Matter of fact, actually from right down the street, believe it or not. So we're going to be talking to her today. We're just waiting for her to join us. She got a brand new single out that we're going to be talking about too. And she's based in Nashville, but she came home because of the quarantine. So, and I think she's been working on a bunch of other stuff too. So we're gonna talk to her about all that. Everybody getting anxious to unlock the state of Florida, as they say. I don't know. There's mixed feelings about it. People are getting aggravated being stuck at home. People want to start doing things again. I don't know. I don't see why we couldn't. I mean, every time I start talking about politics or something, I get yelled at, so try not to. I try not to, but sometimes I just get on my soapbox and then I just go rambunctiously crazy. Guess who we have? Hello, Nick. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You're all grown up.
I know. It's been like a while, right?
It's been too long. And of course, you're always a hard person to get a hold of. I get it. You know, you're in Nashville, you're a girl, you're doing the girl things, you're hanging out with your friends, doing music. I get it. I feel hurt, but it's okay.
Oh, I know. It has been such a long time. I've been doing so many different things. It's crazy.
You could have come over to the studio since we're getting ready to open up the state of Florida come Friday. So, because I'm heading to the beach this weekend. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm heading to the beach.
That sounds so nice.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I knew that they were starting to open things up, but I wasn't really sure.
Yeah, they're pretty much. I think they're going to go ahead and open them up as long as it doesn't get over rambunctious. California just went off the chain. I mean, they had wall-to-wall people all the way up and down the coast. And the governor, he just got pissed.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's crazy. I would think that people would take more precautions, in the beginning.
You would think. I know, but you know what? At my age, I'm to the point where I've been through a lot of stuff, and I say, you know what? It's just a flu virus. Big deal. My big toe hurts worse than probably some of this damn virus that's going around.
Oh, man. Well, hopefully nobody else gets it. Hopefully this thing just slowly phases out.
I think we're pretty much done with it. So how's mom and dad?
Mom and dad are good. I've spent the past almost 2 months here now, it feels like.
Are you ready to go back to Nashville?
I'm ready to go back, although I'm going to miss them a lot, because once you spend time with your family for a long time...
Or you're just ready to be someplace else besides stuck in the house?
Yes, anywhere but this house, I would be happy to be.
Hey, I told you the studio was open, but I understand. I get it. I understand.
I know. I was trying to be safe.
So. I know. I get it. So, what's been going on? I know you do a lot of online videos and you do your Facebook Lives and stuff like that. You got a brand new single that just came out. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so it's been a few months now, but released Yo Mama. And it's a super fun, kind of summery song, which ironically I released it in the winter time. But it was about a bad date that I went on probably 2 years ago, and I wrote the song by myself, and I kind of just poured out in about an hour or two. And it's kind of just one of my favorite songs that I've written right now, and definitely defines my new sound that I'm kind of leaning towards as an artist. So, yeah.
Would you say a lot of your music that you've written in the past couple of years has come from experiences that you've had or situations you've been in and stuff like that?
Oh, for sure, 100%. Everything that I write has been stuff that's really close to me personally. Whether it's something I'm going through, like anxiety, like Girl in the Mirror was all about anxiety that I deal with and struggling with my body image. And then Your Mama was about my relationship.
Whoa, your body image. There's nothing wrong with you, Amanda.
Thank
Hello.
you. Thank you.
I've known you since how old? Matter of fact, I've known you since the last pageant that you did was over in St. Petersburg.
I know, and it's tough though. I mean, it's just something everybody I think deals with. Everybody has their own insecurities that they're like, this bothers me about myself, and I don't know. The song was really meant to just be like, you should love yourself for who you are. So
you should. No, I get it, because girls always say that, guys don't have to worry about it because they don't have to worry about an image. Well, girls don't have to worry about it either. If you want to sit and eat a box of bonbons, do it. I don't care. It ain't gonna hurt you.
I know, and really, guys, I'm sure guys struggle with it just as much as girls too nowadays with social media and everything. It's just
Nope. I know I'm getting old. I know I'm gonna get fatter when I get older. It don't bother me one bit. I'm still going to drink my beer.
We need mentality. We need that.
Yes, you know what? I get to the point where you get to a point in an age where you will too. You'll get to a point in an age where if you'll say to yourself, you know what? If people don't like me the way I am, hit the road.
That's true. I need to be more like that.
Yes, because there is nothing wrong with you.
Oh, thank you.
You have always been beautiful. You've always been a good singer and a songwriter. You've always put out great music. How's it? What's it feel? See, you've been done with Berkeley now. What, a couple years, right?
Belmont actually. But
Belmont, yeah.
I've been done for actually a while now. I think 2018. So I graduated with 2 degrees, one in business, one in songwriting. And
are you putting business to use yet?
I'm working at a publishing company part-time right now, so I am using.
Well, there you go.
And I actually do use the business side pretty much every day with my own music as well. So I think it's kind of been important in that aspect. And now I'm getting my master's, so.
Somebody named Brian out there is picking on you. He said he's sitting there laughing while he's eating a Whopper.
I know.
That's probably typical. That's the way guys are. Come on. What? So this publishing company, that's a good thing. That's pretty much networking, and you're getting paid for it at the same time too. So.
Yeah, it's been really great. I love the company. It's called Demolition. So yeah, I love it. It's a great family over there too.
What's it like being gone now? Let's see, you've been gone 4 years?
Yeah, I moved to Nashville in 2014, so.
Your neighborhood almost 6 years. Your neighborhood's completely changed.
Oh, for
over
sure.
there around where all the shops and the centers and the apartment complexes and everything went up.
Yeah, everything is been so different. It's crazy how much it's grown in the past years that I've been there. So,
what's it feel like being back home for a long period of time?
I guess for me, I just love to come here and kind of relax and be with my family and get to spend time with them. So I kind of think of it as my escape a little bit from the craziness that is Nashville and the music scene. So right. I've just been enjoying having my time with them. I've been playing some Nintendo Switch because I'm kind of a nerd in that way. Writing some songs still over Zoom. So
Nintendo. Oh my God! You know what we used to use in my day? Atari. It's ironic because I had an Atari. I had one of the original Ataris, and I have no idea where I packed it. I've had it for years, and I can't find it. Man, that could have been worth $1 million by now or something.
Probably could have been. I think they're selling those online still.
Yeah,
they're pretty popular. The old stuff.
You just did you just came out with a song a couple months ago. You got more in line, or you just put them out as they come to you?
So I am working on a bunch of songs right now, and unfortunately, with this whole coronavirus, everything's been slowed down for me a bit because I've been trying to get in the studio to record, and I haven't been able to do that. So I'm hoping once I get back to Nashville, I can kind of speed up everything, and the plan is to release single after single after this.
That's kind of why you came home, because you couldn't get in the studio, right?
Yeah, there was really nothing to do.
There's nothing going on, really.
Yeah, and I came here to visit my family actually initially and ended up getting stuck in Florida. So I was like, well, I'll just stay here.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, great place to be stuck, right?
Oh, yes, for sure.
And technically, you're not completely stuck, because you do have friends that live here still, so, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah. And I've just been enjoying my pool. I've been running outside.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, rub it in. I haven't had a pool since I left my house that I grew up in. I'm waiting. My parents are fixing to move in with me, so we're going to add on to the back of my house, and then I'm going to probably eventually either put a pool or a hot tub in, so I can't wait till that happens.
Hot tub would be really nice, although it's already hot outside.
Well, yeah, but it'd be nice during the wintertime, though, too. You know, the coolest thing I seen on Facebook was this lady in Switzerland actually built her own swimming pool, and she dug the hole out. It's just a 10 by 10, like a room, and then basically just laid a concrete foundation and then put brick walls, all 4 brick walls, and then sealed it on the inside, and then put all the plumbing in herself. She basically made her own swimming pool. And it worked. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to dig a hole in the yard outside and put concrete around it. I'm good to go. As long as it holds water, you know, why not?
True. Hey, if you can do that, then that's amazing. I feel like I would not be able to figure out how to build a pool on my own.
How long have you been doing music now?
Oh gosh, since I was 13, 12 or 13. But probably even before that, if you count just taking piano lessons since first grade.
Now, you've always done music before your passion for pageantry came out, or was that first?
Music was first, and then I started doing the pageant system. And it was just a way to get out there more and, you know, just make a bunch of friends and have fun at the same time. So,
are you finding out now that you're out of school and you're done with college and you're in the business world, are you figuring out that you got to find different ways to network and get yourself out there than what you used to? It's a lot harder when you're older than it was when you're younger, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely been a different experience because when you're in college, you have all these classmates around you that you can, you know, network and co-write with and everything. And having left school, it's been a process of just going out to different bars or different venues in Nashville to listen to music, meet people, and then luckily, you know, at this job, I've been able to network with a lot of other writers and people in the business, so that's helped a lot.
Well, I got a lot of phone numbers if you need them. Don't forget. I know a few people in Nashville. You know that. So if you ever need me to reach out for somebody, I would definitely do that for you.
No, I appreciate it. You always look out for me. So.
I try. You know, your mom and dad would probably kick my rear if I didn't, because I'm sure they would know where to come and find me. What's your plans for the rest of the year? Because I know if we get this stuff done within the next month or so, did you have to cancel a lot of things that you had already scheduled, or are you just gonna continue from what you were doing?
Well, I did cancel a lot of co-writes, which was, you know, I really wish I could have kept a lot of them, but some people aren't a fan of the whole Zoom writing. It kind of takes away from some of the creativity, so I'll definitely be rescheduling a bunch of writes. And I did have a couple of shows booked, but that's nothing that I can't rebook in the future. So
why don't you ever try to get signed up with the Singer-Songwriters Festival down in Key West? You know they have a big one. You know they have a big one down there every year.
I've been down there a couple times, and I've played with the company I work for. I've played with them.
Okay, so you've been down there and actually gotten to hang out with everybody.
Yeah, it's been super. I love going to Key West. I don't know if I guess they canceled it this year, but
yeah, they also canceled. They were going to have one over here in New Smyrna too. Matter of fact, it was this past weekend.
Oh really? Oh
yeah, the 25th, 26th, and 27th.
Man, they've canceled so many big events. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Bad.
They're canceling. Well, I think you're going to see. you being young, I think you're going to see a lot of things change in the next couple of years. The music industry is changing right now. They're actually taking the time to change while everything is under the radar. Everything is under the blanket because nobody knows what nobody's doing. That's the thing. So you're going to see a big change when this starts to widen back open. I think you'll see the way that concerts are done differently. I think you'll see the way the events are done differently. Music and promoting and marketing. You're going to see a lot of big changes in the music industry.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what all happens, but I guess we got to get over the curve first.
Well, yeah, it's. I honestly think there should be. I think the women should take over the music industry. Because to me, I would rather hear a woman sing me to sleep than a guy. just because. I mean, it's the way I grew up. I've learned to. I took music lessons and. I can play the keyboard, read sheet music, write sheet music, but I can't play guitar for my life dependent on it. So, but I have a musical background, but I would, one of these days maybe I'll teach myself how to actually learn how to play guitar. But I think and a lot of venues around here are hard to get in the door when it comes to playing music because it's just...
Right.
You know what I mean? They just don't want to pay around here for some reason.
Right.
And I've noticed that too. We need to get Florida on the map. I told Allie. Allie was supposed to be here last April 10th.
Yeah.
She said this is what she said to me. She said, we're coming to your house afterwards, right, to hang out. I said, come on, because she knows where I live. She knows I live right down the road from her. I said, come on. I said, bring your husband. I said, come on, we'll hang out. So last week I took a picture of the sign coming down the road on 1792 of the barn because it still's got her name up there and Craig Campbell's. And she says, don't do that to me. I missed it. She likes Florida. She likes coming here. So, but it's nice to make friends with the daughter of the most biggest country star ever.
Yeah.
I must be doing something right?
Right. She's a sweetheart. She's
adorable. I mean, we've met a lot of artists. We've played a lot of artists that Dallas Remington, Allie. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of them that we know that you've collabed with.
Yeah.
Are you going to do an album tour or are you just going to throw singles out for now?
Well, I don't really want to reveal too much about my plans yet.
Oh, you got something in the works.
But I do have some stuff in the works. And I will be releasing a lot of singles. I'll say that. So
right. a lot of singles. Are we talking about within the next few months or over probably a year or two?
I'm thinking it's going to be over a year and a half. It just depends on whenever this virus kind of lets me go back to Nashville and continue on with my life.
You can go back anytime you want. There's just nothing going on. Because Bailey was down here last week and she stayed for a couple of weeks and then she took off and drove back home the other day.
I know. I'm thinking about going back pretty soon just so I can start kind of moving the train again. So the goal is to get a single out in the next month or two. So
next month or two. So we got another single coming out next month. That's going to be good. All the girls that's in your video for this last song, are they all friends from here or up there in Nashville?
So all of them are friends from up in Nashville, and they're actually like all my really close friends. So it was so awesome to film that video and such a fun concept behind it. So we all had a good time. Even the guys, some of them are my really good friends. So
that's cool. So I don't forget. Before you leave, any chance you still haven't given me an 8x10 signed picture? I need to add you to the wall up here. Here's Allie's picture. Allie's right here. She's right here on this wall. There's Allie's picture.
Yep, I need mine up there.
Yes, you do.
I'm sending you.
I've known you the longest. I
have pictures going out actually for some fans, so I'll send you one too.
Okay, cool. What? How long did it take you guys to make the new video?
Oh gosh, it took us an entire day. Starting
Only a day?
Yeah, well, it felt that was the longest video I've ever filmed.
Are you getting the hang of making your? Are you making your own videos, or you got a production company doing it?
For the music video, that was all this one guy that I know named Casey Cross.
Right.
He's really awesome. But anything that I do for YouTube or anything like that is all me. But
Right, yeah, all your single songs, yeah, your lives and stuff, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, because I didn't know if you did your own music, if you were doing your own music videos or what.
if I could do that, that would be amazing.
Well, it's just a matter of learning, that's all, you know.
Yeah, and I would definitely need a crew to help with all the filming parts where I'm singing. And we had a guy in the back of the truck filming me while I walked down the street for all those shots. So it was a production for sure.
Now, I'm going to ask you this question again because I asked you a while back on one of your live videos. Now that you live in Nashville, are you going to stay there, or are you itching to come back here since you spent some time back home with the family now? Are you still going to stay in Nashville, or are you going to come back home?
I mean, the plan right now is to stay in Nashville just because that's where all the music stuff happens. The co-writes, there's so many venues that are playing everywhere. And I know Florida has a music scene, but I feel like Nashville is the place I need to be in order to just further my connections.
Well, the thing about Nashville is it's changed over the years. I mean, back in my day, you'd have to go to Nashville to get your music heard. You'd have to do your radio tour to get them to play the music on the radio. Right. Now with today's technology, you can live on the other side of the country, send your song and your lyrics to a production company in Nashville, have them do it, maybe have them master it, and they can send it right back to you, and there you got an instant hit, you know.
Right.
So yeah, but yeah, I get it. I think a lot of the younger groups, probably after your generation, is realizing that you don't have to go to Nashville because it costs a lot of money. And of course, most record labels now, they want you to have $2 million in your pocket if they want to use you for anything. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's true. You definitely have to have like a fan base and everything.
Yeah, it's all social media. Yeah, if you don't have at least 50,000 or more, I'd say maybe a million on social media, they're not even going to talk to you.
Yeah, it's definitely, you have to have kind of the whole package together, which to me totally screws up the whole meaning of music, because music is all about the music, about the way you listen to how it's written and how it's sung and played, not because of social media. I know. There's definitely a lot of factors to it, and at the end of the day, the song, I think, is still the most important thing. Just having a good song, and that's what everybody says in Nashville that I talk to is just.
You do. You put a lot. I think you put a lot into your songs. I think you put more. I think you're probably one of the few artists that put a lot of heart and soul into your songs when you sing.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me.
You do. I think you do. Well, don't go nowhere until 2023 because we plan on coming up there with a stage for CMA Fest.
That's exciting.
Yeah, and I think we're going to put one there on Main Street, and we're going to invite all of our artists to come and play on it and hang out, because Craig Campbell, he's asked me to come and do his cornhole tournament. He asked me last year, and I told him, I'm trying to get up there, trying to get, sponsorship and whatnot. I said, give me a couple of years. I said, I'll make my way up there. So eventually get up there. But I'm going to invite everybody to come up there and play on the stage. That'll be the first time I've ever been in Nashville.
The first time?
I've never been to Nashville.
What?
I've been to Gatlinburg. I've been to Memphis, but I've never been to Nashville.
That's crazy. I would have thought that you would have been up there by now.
I know. You would think I look like a redneck, and of course I didn't even shave. See, I should have shaved for you. I should have looked more presentable, huh?
No, but you love music so much. You'd think you'd go to Music City.
You know what, Amanda? I've learned more since I've been doing this now, and I've been doing music now full time for about 11 years. But as far as being tied in with the Nashville scene and on the radio, which has only been since about 2015, I've learned a lot in 2015 than I've ever. And this is something I never even thought about doing, because I retired from the fire department. I retired from Orange County, so this I never even thought about doing.
Yeah.
So maybe I missed my calling. Who knows?
I don't know. I think you found your calling.
Yeah. You're just saying that because I'm giving you props. That's what it is.
No, I would never.
All right, sing me something. What you gonna sing for me?
Man, should I sing a new one?
If you want to, sing whatever your little heart. Oh, you got a new guitar.
Well, this is my dad's.
Well, you didn't bring your acoustic though.
No, I didn't even see. I came here to visit my family for the weekend.
Oh, so that's the stock. That's from the shelf there at the house, right?
This is right from my dad's little guitar stand.
Little, yeah. Wow, that's cool.
But yeah. So this is a new one, and it's called What's His Name?
Okay.
Jet black tea, pale white Adidas, walked in, I've been spinning like to be the day. Who's that? I'd ask, 'cause I'm too curious for my own good. Everything about him told me I should turn and not fall in love. But I jumped in the car, should've used my head first, should've never wondered. What's his name? I had to know it. What a shame, he had a boat, now we don't see the wood around you no more. We don't see the wood around you no more. 'Cause what's his name? People be doing, and I wish I never even knew. No, we don't see the wood around you no more. I was so much better before. What's his name? Got a laundry list of things we call him. Saved in my phone as don't you dare call him. When you're drunk, he's still not the one. It won't roll off my lips like the way you once did. I swear I don't miss. What's his name? I don't know it. What a shame. He had a boat, now we don't see the wood around you no more. We don't see the wood around you no more. 'Cause what's his name? People be doing it, and I wish I never even knew. No, we don't see the wood around you no more. I was so much better before. What's his name? Oh, what's his name? But I jumped in that first, should've used my head first. Never wondered. What's his name? I don't know it. What a shame. He had a boat, now we don't see the wood around you no more. We don't see the wood around here no more. 'Cause what's his name? People be doing it, and I wish I never even knew. No, we don't see the wood around you no more. I was so much better before. What's his name? Oh, what's his name?
Yay!
Thank you.
I can remember. Let's see. What was the first song that you gave us when we first met you?
Gosh. Was it? It was probably a really old song. Was it Driving Me Crazy?
Well, it was. Shoot, I can't remember. I have to look now.
Was it Driving Me Crazy or Girl in the Mirror?
Which one? Which one?
Driving Me Crazy?
That was it. Yep.
Oh, gosh.
That was the first one that we got from you when we first met you in 2015. Yeah, because we went on air in 2015, and I met you. The first time I met you was 2016 when we did Larry the Cable Guy's chili cook-off over there at the Gander Mountain.
Yes, I remember that. Oh my gosh, that feels like centuries ago.
I know, and you were just this tall. You got all taller now. So, yeah, this weather's nice. Tell us one thing that people don't know about you.
Oh gosh, what people don't know about me? Man, I feel like I've
You got no. You got to dig deep down into your secrets. One thing that even your family probably don't know about you.
my family. I feel like they know everything.
Oh, come on. You're a single lady in Nashville playing music. I'm sure there's something that's okay to tell that they don't know about you.
I know. Well, I mean, the only thing I could think, I feel like people know this though, is that like I'm a superhero nerd. That is my.
Well, I knew that.
So you knew that. Okay, maybe I'm an open book. I'm pretty.
And don't you go to Comic Con too quite a bit?
I don't. I've never been, but I would love to go.
You've never been?
No.
Wow. Because doesn't it come here to the Orange County Convention Center?
I think it does. Yeah, I think I tried one time.
Next time, listen. Since I got that pass that says media, next time it comes, I will see what I can do, and I'll get us passes to get in there. But that means you got to come home to go there with me.
Hey, I will go to Comic Con. That sounds amazing.
We'll go. I don't know if I'll dress up. Maybe I'll dress up like the mild-mannered news reporter or something like that. You know, I'll bring my camera equipment with me. We'll take pictures of everything. But I was somewhat a nerd when I was growing up. I still like the old games and stuff like that. I watched Superman and Spider-Man and all that, but it's hard to get into it now because there's so much other stuff going on. I still like the technology, but I've always been an outdoorsman too. So I've always been somebody that likes to do stuff outside.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I love like my movies.
Ray says he loves your hero nerdness.
Yes, thank you, Ray. I definitely love my nerdy stuff, and I also love horror movies. That's my other thing.
But I don't think you're so much of a nerd. Well, you're a sophisticated woman. If you're a nerd, you make nerd look good. That's just the way that's just the way it is amongst people. I mean, you're book smart for one. You like nice things. You're just a well-rounded, educated girl.
I'll take that. I'm just well-rounded. I like a little bit of everything.
No. Because you have 2 degrees, not 1. You have 2 degrees. I struggled just getting my first one.
I know. I was crazy and decided to do that. I don't know what got it.
Your mom and dad raised you right.
They did.
And I know if they're sitting right there, they're listening to this, mom and dad, you did good.
Oh, they'll appreciate that.
But yeah, who have you played with? That's up there in the rankings. Who's somebody famous that you played with?
Gosh, I mean it's been a while, but when I first started playing music, I opened up for Kip Moore and a bunch of people at the Sounds of Summer tour. It was Kip Moore, I think Dierks Bentley maybe. I forget who all it was, but there's a ton of people in the lineup. And then I opened for Michael Ray with a bunch of other songwriters in Houston, which was really cool.
Well, that's because we're all from Florida.
I know.
Me, you, and Michael.
all of the Florida people.
The day that Carly announced it on Twitter that her and Michael was an item was the day that she was down in Tampa when I was down there interviewing her with Rascal Flatts and Dan and Shay. That's
so cool. Yeah, they're a cute couple.
Oh yeah, they're great, and Michael's cool. I've interviewed Michael now twice. No, I've interviewed him once. DJ Sandra D has interviewed him twice. So, but we keep in touch all the time, so that's cool. But ice cream or cake?
Ice cream or cake? Ice cream for sure.
Hot dogs or hamburgers?
Hamburgers.
What do you like on your pizza?
Just cheese. I'm kind of boring.
Just cheese?
Just cheese.
Okay. Ford or Chevy?
No preference.
No preference?
No.
That's well, you drive a car. You don't drive a truck. You drive
I drive a Mini Cooper.
a Mini Coupe. You drive a Mini Coupe?
I do.
Are those things fun to drive?
Oh, I love my coupe. I love it. Wouldn't trade it.
I would never be able to fit in a Mini Coupe. I probably would. You are so tiny. You're only like this big around, Amanda.
They're actually very spacious.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're really nice. Even if I could get a more expensive car, I would still pick the Mini Cooper.
Sweet or unsweet tea?
Sweet.
What's your favorite soda?
Probably Coke.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Summer.
100%.
That's true too. Okay, well, play us another song. What song are you gonna play this time?
Oh man, I'm trying to decide if I want to play. Well, maybe I'll play Yo Mama just because it's.
I like that song too. It's got attitude.
Oh.
Because the first couple songs that you had out when we first met you, I love the ballads you do, and I love the nice soft songs. But then when you started kicking in, I said, "There's the girl that's hiding behind all that fanciness."
Oh, trust me,
I know you, Amanda. I know you can get riled up if you wanted to. I know you can.
I'm all about the sass, you know me.
Right.
All right, well, this is Yo Mama, and you can check out the video on YouTube, too, if you want.
Yes, make sure you check out the video on YouTube.
Ask if I wanna come over to your place. Watch a movie or something, but it's getting late. Not to mention it's only our second day. You say you want just a little more time to get to know my face, but I know where this goes. You think we hit the bed, then I hit the road. But you ain't gonna take me home, listen to your mama. I know what you want, but you ain't getting out of that. So show me that you really care, 'cause I think there could be something there. Oh, take it slow, you ain't gonna take me home. Listen to your mama, yeah. The promise is a living out of you. I ain't trying to commit now, but let me spell this out for you. Asking for my body's like asking for a ring, saying I do, but I don't. If you think I'll run the bases I want, you ain't gonna take me on. Listen to your mama. I know what you want, but you ain't getting out of that. So show me that you really care, 'cause I think there could be something there. Oh, take it slow, you ain't gonna take me home. Listen to your mama, yeah. 'Cause I got respect for myself. If you got none, better find someone else. 'Cause I got respect for myself. If you got none, better find someone else. You ain't gonna take me on, listen to your mama. I know what you want, but you ain't getting out of that. So show me that you really care, 'cause I think there could be something there. Oh, take it slow, you ain't gonna take me home. Listen to your mama, yeah. Listen to your mama. Listen to your mama. Listen to your mama.
Yay!
Thank you, guys.
And you're right, because Mama always knows best.
That is true. My mom knows.
My mom still tells me things to this day.
I know. My mom is always super wise. She's never wrong. But don't tell her I said that.
Is she not listening?
Oh, she definitely is.
Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
Gosh, I'm continuing to write songs and hopefully do a bigger tour where I can go all over the U.S., maybe internationally. That would be super cool. And just continuing to play music, write as much as I can, and play with my new puppy that I got.
That's right. You did get a new puppy.
Yes, I did.
What kind?
She's a Morkie.
Morky. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you brought her down with you.
Yeah, well, my parents brought her up to Nashville for me to meet her, and then I ended up coming back to Florida like a couple weeks later, and we're both here just chilling in Florida for now.
Speaking of international, you've been all over the place, girl. You've done more now. You've done more in the last 4 years than most girls have probably do in their lifetime. Where all have you been?
Man, I've been so fortunate. My family really makes it a priority to travel somewhere every year. Unfortunately, we probably won't this year just because of everything going on. But
so this is a family thing that everybody does.
Yes, we've been doing the family trip.
Oh, okay.
But I've been to Italy. I've been to Ireland. I've been to Iceland. Been to Hawaii. Just a bunch of different places, but
yeah, I would like to find out what's going on in Hawaii. You don't hear nothing about the coronavirus in Hawaii. So what's going on down there? Are they swimming, surfing, or have they completely fall off the map, or what?
I know. I'm honestly the tickets I think were super cheap to Hawaii. I should have just flew there and chilled on the beach. You know?
Yeah, your mom would have definitely come and hunting for you.
She definitely would, but she would have been the first one on the plane with me. So
tell everybody where they can find your music. Do you have merch available too?
I do have autographed photos and guitar picks right now. I don't know if I have any t-shirts left at the moment, but I'm getting ready to rebrand completely. So
okay,
there will be new stuff coming.
So you got a lot of stuff getting ready to come out here in the next 6 months or so.
That's why I've kind of been holding back, just because.
You gonna let me spill the beans? You gonna give me first rights to it?
Yeah, I'll let you see all the new stuff first.
There you go. We can do it right here. We can do another live right here.
We can. I'm always here.
Cool. Yeah. Tell everybody your website again.
So it's amandacooksey.com, and you can get a CD with some of my music actually on the website. And then you can follow me on Twitter, Cooksey Music, Amanda A. Cooksey on Instagram, and Amanda Cooksey Music on Facebook.
Make sure you go follow her. She's everywhere on social media. She's also on Spotify. Get her latest single that's just out called Your Mama. She's got new music coming out here next month or so, probably 2 months, so be looking out for that brand new single. She's got all kind of stuff getting ready to happen towards the end of the year, but we have to be quiet about it right now because it's a big to do. So we can't say anything about it. It was great hanging with you. I got all your info, your email. I'll get up with you. I still think I got your number. I don't think your number's changed, so I still got your number. That way I can get in touch with you. You can give me your signed autograph. And then we can coordinate, do something. I'll try to help you. I'll throw some stuff out to Nashville. I'll give John Rich a call, see what he can do for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
But or Cowboy Troy, I know all them guys. Why is it I know all the rowdy rednecks? Well, that's because John was here doing his Redneck Riviera whiskey too. So that was a good thing. But
that's amazing.
Yes, I will definitely. Oh, and I want to make sure I got all your music because the top 20 countdown's getting ready to start up again here at the first of next month. So we got to get you back in that too, and get your fans to start voting for you on that. So
yes, for sure. Thank you so much for having me on here and always supporting me.
It's because I miss you.
I know it's been way too long.
It has. It's been too long, and you live right down the street. That's the thing.
I know. We're not waiting this long anymore.
That's right. Okay. Have a good rest of the day. Like I said, I'll get up with you. And stay safe. Don't do anything wild and crazy. Go to the beach, hang out, relax. No, forget it. You got a pool. Just stay right there at the house. You're good.
I'm good here, yeah.
Matter of fact, I'll probably put a garden hose out back in the hole and then just maybe hang out there.
And build your pool. Work on your pool.
I know. Well, yeah, I got to build my pool. I need a lot of things done, and just not enough time to do it. That's the problem.
Oh, I know. I feel that.
But well, anyways, thanks for hanging with us. Make sure you go get her music gang. Follow her on all the social medias: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I'm telling you, if she's not the next Carrie Underwood, I don't know who is.
Oh, thank you.
Because you have everything. You got class, you got poise, you got charisma, you got heart. I mean, you're that whole package rolled into one.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I've always thought that. That's why I picked you to do my chili cook-off.
I know.
Speaking of chili cook-off, I just got a message from Larry the Cable Guy today too.
Really?
Yep. So I gotta give him a shout back and see what he's doing.
No.
All right, dear. Be safe. Have fun.
You too. Thank you so much.
And was that Dad in the background?
Maybe if he's outside, I don't know.
Oh, I thought maybe I heard him. All right, be safe, and I'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right, thank you. Bye. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Thanks, guys, for hanging.